Want to do, guys, is go through current positions just very quickly. I'll be done probably within 5 minutes here. So we'll keep it nice and simple and straight to the point and just talk about what's popping off and what I've done. So Bitcoin, as Rocky said, we're still just kind of hanging around the all-time highs, either a double top or a squeeze into 4,500 for another breakout. I'm still holding about half of my position from that breakout level. Also, CFI, I just added some today on this breakout just a few minutes ago. So basically, what happened, we were, last week I said I was scaling in here around a quarter. So just added a little on this breakout. Again, I don't have a huge size on this, but just kind of anticipatory to see if we can start to get some volatility going there. But we do have, again, this is the daily chart, so this is what I look for. And then if we can get more confirmation and maybe another breakout in a week or so, I'll add even more to that. But, just relatively small position, just kind of working into this one, but did just add some. Litecoin, just watching this, haven't added anything other than, my long-term holds. XMR, so this was one that I had on watch from last week as well. You can see with Bitcoin, strong against Bitcoin, and obviously big breakout on USD. It's up about 150% in just the past week or two, so big move there. MCO, this is actually one that did break out, but I actually didn't get an entry yesterday because I wasn't in front of my computer, and that happens sometimes. But this is exactly what we were looking at the boot camp, was higher lows, squeeze into resistance, and then if we drill down to an hourly chart, one thing you'll notice is we had the 1, 2, 3, 4 where we were squeezing into 035, and then when we broke out, we turned that into support. So really nice price structure on this one. If we take a look at an extension on this breakout, you'll notice that we did hit that 100% extension, so nice first target zone. And then really, if you did get into this, the play is just to hold partial into these extension levels. So again, I didn't get a fill on this, but this is, the price action that I like to look for. BCH also just holding a third. If this pulls back all the way, I really won't care. It's free money. And then, no changes to my long-term positions. Dash, Strat, kind of popping a little bit today, but nothing really big there. If we take a look at the gainers losers list, you'll notice that NAV absolutely popped off pretty huge. We've got about $10 million of volume there. Just kind of watching this, this from a technical chart, I don't really see a way to anticipate this other than the squeeze and the snap of the trend line, but I don't have a position on this, but it's back on my radar. And then you can also see MCO is now hitting the gainers list, so this might give us some more follow through over the next couple of days. And that's really all that I've seen from the gainers list. So really the biggest one is MCO for anybody that got a fill, and then CFI, I'll just be kind of watching this over the next couple of days to see what we can do. This is a pretty nice breakout pattern, but it's not super liquid and it's still pretty early. So I really don't know what I'm expecting out of it yet. But if we can get some momentum, obviously next resistance level would be up here. So from a risk to reward standpoint, that's at least a 3 or a 4 to 1. So I'm going to go ahead